Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
As the Niger Delta Development Commission, Nddc, Nigeria's foremost intervention agency, prepares to mark its 25th anniversary, former acting managing director and chief executive officer, Mrs. Ibim Seminitari, is calling on Niger Deltans to rally behind the agency in its mission to drive holistic development across the region's largely underdeveloped communities. Mrs. Seminitari made the call in a recent interview with our correspondent.
In the past 25 years, the Niger Delta Development Commission, Nddc, Nigeria's leading intervention agency, has seen about 5 different sets of boards and management teams, along with several interim leaderships made up of acting managing directors or sole administrators. One of those who served in an acting capacity at the helm of the commission is Mrs. Ibim Seminitari, a seasoned journalist by profession. She was appointed acting managing director in December 2015 and served until November 2016.
Up until this time, I'd been doing a lot of activism. I was sure that the region could do more and could get more. I was convinced that the NDDC could do more and could be more. And so it was an opportunity to prove to myself and to the region that the NDDC could play a role in redefining matters in the Niger Delta.
While calling for reforms that would strengthen the NDDC to better deliver sustainable and inclusive development, she pointed out the need for the full implementation of the Steve Orosanya report, the Niger Delta Regional Development Master Plan, developed by the NDDC, amongst others.
The Orosanya report does provide a roadmap and a direction that could help the Niger Delta Development Commission. That report has with it tons and tons of valuable insight. The NDDC Act has the roles of the commission clearly spelled out. And then there was the Ministry of Niger Delta replicating the same rules. And then there was the Presidential Amnesty Plan replicating some of the roles of the NDDC. And so you find that sometimes leads to overlap, sometimes leads to confusion, and sometimes leads to the instability we talk about. The Orosanya report said clearly, you need to streamline all of this.
She, in turn, urged the people to continue supporting the board and its leadership, stressing that only through such cooperation can the needed development be achieved across their communities.
There are parts of this region where the only government presence they have is the NDDC. I think my biggest problem was a matter of attitude, of how could you can teach people to do a job. You can even navigate and say, no, it's not well done, do it properly. But you cannot teach people to have the right attitude. You can't really teach people to want more. They have to want more.
The former acting managing director hailed the current board and management for adopting a bottom-up approach for engaging directly with the people and grassroots leaders to find tailored and collective solutions to the many challenges confronting the people. In another development, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the NDDC, Dr. Samuel Obuku, has revealed that all is now set for the commencement of the NDDC Local Postgraduate Scholarship Scheme as part of efforts to broaden the Commission's postgraduate scholarship program, which sponsors at least 200 indigenous scholars in institutions across the world every year. Dr. Obuku made this known last week, shortly after inspecting the oral interview session for candidates of the 2025 NDDC Foreign Postgraduate Scholarship held in Port Harcourt, Rivers State.
We decided to also come up with the local postgraduate MSc scholarship, because since the one for the foreign postgraduate scholarship is limited, we felt we should also accommodate more persons within the local universities. So that will be the next phase that we are going into merely round up with this foreign postgraduate scholarship.
The interview was for candidates who made it past the initial set of examinations, including a computer-based test and a paper and pencil test. The Nddc Director of Education, Health and Social Services, Dr. George Uzowane, who was also part of the inspection team, said the Commission employed an open and transparent process in ensuring that only qualified candidates from the oil-rich region are selected for the Nddc scholarship scheme.
Those who scored 35 over 50 or 70% were invited for the next stage. Every student gets his answer or his score right after they finish the exams, so that there is no case of, oh, my answer was changed or my score was changed.
Benedict Chigoze and Blessing Chinonso, who took part in the exercise, shared their experiences.
I feel that the whole process appeared to be very transparent.
The process was seamless and very helpful for someone with visual impairments like myself. The supervisors were very cooperating and understanding with my peculiarity. So I say thanks to Nddc for this opportunity.
In addition to its postgraduate scholarship scheme, the Nddc is also investing in other youth empowerment initiatives like the just concluded Port Harcourt Tech Expo, which the Commission sponsored. The program brought together tech experts, industry leaders, young people, and even secondary school students to explore the vast potentials of the tech ecosystem, as well as connect with others in the space. In his remarks, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Nddc, Dr. Samuel Obuku, encouraged youths from the oil-rich Niger Delta region to take advantage of the technological evolution sweeping across the world.
We don't believe in calling you out for training. They will give you starter packs. You go home, some person sell those starter packs, and at the end of the day, you're back to square one. While you know that at the back of your mind, you have to start striving on how to have your own company that you can also employ people. And this is the opportunity.
Participants at the expo were optimistic that the experience would indeed inspire innovation and open up a new vista of opportunities for young people in the oil-rich region. Other youth empowerment initiative of the Nddc includes the Holistic Opportunities Program of Engagement, otherwise known as Project Hope, as well as its Youth Internship Scheme, which is aimed at attaching youths from the Niger Delta in reputable organizations in order to gain hands-on experience.
Inside the Niger Delta,